Hello and welcome to another sort of custom figure video. Got no custom figures to show you today, but some sort of props or vehicles to go with them. So of course I've got my custom classic TARDIS and of course Bessie, the third Doctor's car. If anyone can remember from a previous video, this was originally my 10th Doctor custom, which you all really loved, but unfortunately for you, I got myself a proper 10th Doctor TARDIS with opening doors and everything, which I know a picture's not as good as the one you were saying mine was, but I'm quite happy to have the proper one with lights and sounds and everything. So I had a spare one, and I don't have any classic TARDISes because they're the most TARDISes? Tardii? I don't know. Comment on that one. I don't know. The classic TARDISes are slightly more expensive than any of the others, so this was the best way to do it. I went for the 80s TARDIS. I think it's more the 8th Doctor's one from the TV movie, but I like putting my 7th Doctor there because it sort of works. So I got my blue logos, not the black one, and my blue pull to open door sign there, rather than the black one, which really what it should be, because I like having my John Pertwee display. So then it goes into the unit lab that I made for the minisodes, which you can check out on my channel, the Terror of the Polterjoy. So to look at it, we've got just blank. This is the leftover paper that I need to take off from when I had the 10th Doctor console inside, because obviously the classic TARDIS never had a backdrop or a green screen inside it. To do this, I used a TARDIS money bank. So I took out all the insides. I fortunately had to take out all the electronics, but you can see about that when I turned it into the 10th Doctor one in the previous video, which I'll probably link in the description. But of course, all I done was I just dry brushed on the blue paint on the windows, and I printed out the logos, which actually took me a while to find. So I'll probably put pictures of those that I found on my website, which is marsh5tv.weebly.com. I think I'll definitely put a link in the description for that one. And it turned out really, really well. Of course, I probably should have done it where it was this slightly lighter blue than this. But other than that, I do really like it. It probably should be a bit thinner, a bit taller, but for now that'll do. And of course, secondly, is my custom Bessie. Really, really happy with this. I think you should all probably get by now my love for John Pertwee as the third Doctor. I think he's my favourite Doctor. This is really quite simple. This came from a sort of make your own car set, which is what the main bottom half is. I ended up sort of strapping together the electronics are at the bottom, so I could add a battery in there, and it does actually move along. So you've got your gear sticks and stuff. And then this whole top piece, which I can take off, is just one cardboard piece that can go and slot right back on top. And of course, you've got all your little indents that go over the top of the gears here. And the seats are actually a bit of packaging from some shortbread. And the rest of it is just cardboard. I think you can quite easily see it's cardboard, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, I'm really, really happy with it. I've got my number plate at the front and number plate at the back. I've got my spare wheel. I think, unfortunately, this area here is a bit too wide. But I do like the fact that I can put a battery in and it moves along itself. But I am tempted to put on some different wheels so it's lowered down a bit more. This ended up coming out looking like it's coming out really far, but really it is the right length. It's the wheels are too close together. This wheel should really be further forward. And yeah, all this is cardboard, all done with sort of glue gun. Really, really happy with it. It's quite simply, you just sort of do the outline shape here. You make some little boxes to go between it here to put the seats on. You have a one oval piece at the back to stick there, and a bent bit of cardboard that way with one piece there at the front, and you just sort of stack it up and then you do one piece that goes up with the cutout window there. Really happy with it. Not perfect, I know they're never really going to bring one out, but I do like the fact that it is in scale with my third Doctor figure. Unfortunately, I can't get him to sit down with his opera cape on, because obviously that doesn't bend with him, so I can only go in it when he doesn't have it on. And another unfortunate thing is only really one figure fits in the front seats, so if I did ever get a Jo Grant or made a Jo Grant custom, or even just use my Sarah Jane, even though she does look older, there's only enough room for only him to sit at the front. But that's okay, because at the moment I've only got Brigadier, and sort of often he stands at the back anyway, so that works. Again, obviously this is my custom figure. And that brings us to the end of our video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to find out how I made this Brigadier custom figure here, and how I originally turned my TARDIS money bank into a figure TARDIS, then please check out previous custom figure videos. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then please click subscribe. If you liked this video, then click the thumbs up. And please comment on any improvements, or if you made your own, or what you think of these. But for now, thank you and goodbye.